Hi, it's Carrie. I'm the founder of Animal Outreach of Shelby County, and I'm here at our offices, and I wanted to take a few minutes to do a tour of our foster supply closet so that you could see what kinds of supplies that we have here to support you fosters, and whether it would be food, litter, the basic supplies like litter boxes, playpens, those kinds of things, to enrichment activities, comfort items, medications that we might need for the cats. And so anyway, I'll turn this around and I'm going to do a tour. I was going to clean this supply closet up before doing the tour, but this is real life and this is how we are. We're all volunteers, and so we do the best we can. So there are more important things than a tidy supply closet. So I'm going to turn you guys around. Okay, so the first stop on the foster supply closet tour would be our food shelving. And so we have litter down here at the bottom. We do keep a variety of litter. Some of the fosters like the walnut-based litter, some like the corn-based, some like the clumping, just whatever you like. We try to keep that in stock for you guys. And then over here, we have lots of canned food, tons and tons and tons of canned food. And canned food is important to keep cats hydrated, as cats are desert animals. And so we have a hard time getting enough water into them. So canned food twice a day is ideal. And canned food is expensive, so we do try to supply that for you guys. So, and then over here we have mostly kitten stuff. So that's going to be dry kitten food, canned kitten food, and then these very special packets called Baby Thrive. That is by Tiki Cat, and that's extremely high calorie food, which is important for those kittens that are on hunger strike due to upper respiratory infections, diarrhea, that kind of stuff. So, and then as we move up, you'll see the green bags here. Those are Bottle Baby Starter Kits. And those have everything in there that you need if you're going to be feeding bottle babies. And of course the KMRs right there, the very special powdered kitten milk. And then we just have over here, we have feral kitten, taming kits, I guess you would call them. Is that what we call them? And that has very special stuff in it, like a toothbrush to mimic mom's licking, feather toys, some other stuff in there. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool kit. And then of course we have over here, we have a couple of playpens. We do like using the playpens. It zippers at the top and the bottom, so it keeps the cats contained or kittens contained so they don't get into mischief. The stuff here in the middle is not related to fostering. That's some TNR supplies. But then over here we have all things litter boxes. We have litter scoops, and we have more Bottle Baby Starter Kit supplies. Down here we have some litter pan liners. We have some cat trees, little cat trees. We really love these ball track toys. The cats just love them. They just absolutely love them. And then something that seems odd for us to have since we're a cat rescue, but we do really love these waste bags that dogs use when their owners take them for a walk. And it's because it's just really great to be able to scoop the litter into that little bag, tie it off, and throw it away, to be able to manage odors within the home, because some of the times the kittens that we get in might have diarrhea, and that can be particularly stinky, and we want fostering to be a pleasant experience and easy breezy. So that's one of the things. And of course we have plenty of toys. These toys were actually donated by Sarah at Christmas time. That was a wonderful thing. Lots more toys, cat scratchers, super important. So that the cats will scratch on there and get good habits. You can't really tell, but down here there's a whole bunch of food bowls, more food bowls in there. You can't really tell, but lots of food bowls. And then this was a very nice donation from Johnson County Animal Shelter. It is super high premium food. It's only available by mail order. Anyway, they got a whole truckload of it, and then they shared it with their rescue partners. So that was very generous of them. Of course, we provide bags so that when you come and shop at the supply closet, you're able to take your stuff home easily. And then, of course, these are all our medications that we keep on hand. Of course, we don't carry anything that's a controlled substance. We're not veterinarians, but we do have a relationship with our vet to be able to guide us on what medications to get started on based on these symptoms until we can get them into the veterinarian. So it's really wonderful. But we carry things like antibiotics, things like Fortiflora, anti-diarrhea stuff, vitamin B12. We do have things like fluids, sub-Q fluids. We can teach you how to do those, or we have volunteers that will do them for you. We have, of course, have things like your standard dewormers, nebulizer for cats that have upper respiratory. We have an entire bin filled with flea medications, so that we can make sure that we get the kittens flea-free as soon as possible. And then there's just a bunch of other just random stuff. These are nebulizers that were donated. Those are fantastic. I think we have some more, I don't know, somewhere over here. Got more nebulizers, but there's never a shortage of those. But anyway, so that kind of just gives you an idea of all the stuff that we have here. We are very fortunate in that we are a rescue relief partner. So Indy Humane up in Indianapolis is a partner with Chewy, and so Chewy donates truckloads and truckloads of supplies every week. And so every 7 weeks, we get to go up to Indianapolis and shop. And so to give you an example, this case of food right here, we would get for $2. This bag of food, $2. This bag of litter, $2. And so it's pennies on the dollar. So when you donate $10, we can get 5 cases of food, which is crazy. So it just really makes our donor dollars stretch as far as we can, and it helps us to be able to rescue more cats. Of course, we can't do that without fosters, and so that's why we really love to support our fosters as much as we possibly can. So anyway, so I hope that you will consider being a foster, and I just wanted to make sure you understood how much supplies we do have to be able to share with you guys in your adventures of fostering. Okay, thanks a bunch. Bye.